My name is Stephenson. I'm the Managing Director of Total Disc Repair. TDR is Total Disc Repair, and we're the UK's and Europe's leading disc repair company. So we sell machines that take scratches out of DVDs, games discs and CDs, and we also do a bulk disc repair service for the big chains. And these machines and our service will take a scratch disc, you can skateboard around the car park on a disc, give it to us, and we'll make it look and play like a brand new disc again. I happened to hear a podcast that Nancy Slessenger of Vinehouse Consulting had done on objectives and feedback, and that resonated very strongly for me, because I was just in the infancy of understanding that here I was getting myself, feedback just for me on some basic objective of sorting the sanity figure of net profit out, and it was having a good effect. So what prompted me to contact Vinehouse Consulting and actually bring them in was realising that when we did it for a second year and we gave these feedback, this clear feedback to our sales people as well on how they were performing and what was going well and what wasn't going well, that they in turn produced double the results of what they had been doing before, and for a second year we doubled what we had done the previous year, so we were up to 4 times what we had started out with.
So my name's Anthony, UK Sales Manager for Total Disc Repair. The dashboard represents sales orders, sales returns, essentially to give gross profit figures and therefore sort of commission. I think if anything it's actually a motivator rather than you feeling as if people are keeping an eye on you to make sure that you're doing your job. It's more a sort of personal tool to ensure that things are going, that you are keeping on top of things.
It wasn't rocket science, it was all quite simple stuff. It was very much in line with what Vinehouse Consulting were professing was very important, very simple, very clear, very unambiguous feedback on similar, simple, clear, unambiguous objectives. What Vinehouse Consulting are very good at are making you press that little bit further, continuing on with it until everybody can look at those objectives, understand them. They're very clear cut, but they also line up together and contribute to the whole. They're consistent with each other. It was a very productive day, challenging in places, of course, but we came away with some things that we hadn't thought about beforehand, that left everybody going, yeah, that is what we do. That's unequivocally what matters to us. We promise our customers that we will repair machines within 3 days. We did a quick check of what the typical turnaround time for machines was, and it was actually about 4 working hours. So what we said was, well, we'd like to introduce a bonus scheme where provided 80% of machines are returned within 2 working days, there's an extra bonus for you, and that is consistent with us fulfilling our objective to our customers without beating anybody up. I think one of the most beneficial impacts to me of this whole process of keeping people aware, engaged, informed, and letting them control the part of the business that they know much better than I do, has been that I don't have to do anywhere near the amount of pointless backseat driving that I used to try and do, which has reduced the amount of time that I spend doing that kind of thing. So whereas I think I used to spend 5 days a week working in the business, I probably spend 2 days a week working on the business, and the other 3 days I can devote to something far more productive. One of the surprising but enjoyable, unexpected effects of this whole process was seeing how eddies and turbulence within the business, or points of friction within the business, all started to be removed. So accuracy in one area meant that the person doing the next stage of the process had a much smoother, quicker experience. We have enjoyed significant improvements in profitability. We've also increased our customer base. The main thing that we have done is we've we've persisted with ensuring that we keep on thinking about the objectives and we keep on improving the quality of feedback we give to people. We need to make money in order for the company to survive, but I do love the fact that the team are happy, they're content, they're relaxed, they know they're doing a good job, and they know that they're being rewarded commensurately with what they're putting into our group of people acting as a company.